Brains, brains, brains.
Brains. Brains.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. It is Monday. We will see how the new power supply works out. I think it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm checking something here on the left. I'm pretty sure it's going to be okay, but you never know till you know. I had huge computer problems this weekend and lost a lot of data off one of my NASs because of it. Oh, Big Click Nick, thank you very much for the sub. That is very helpful, thank you. Very helpful, very much appreciated. So, let's see. Let's see who came in first today. Chryson was first today. Has been first 7 times in the past. Let's see who else here. Oni Demon was second and had been second 58 times before, and Yugul was third and has been third 12 times before. More numbers. Good morning to you three, and thank you very much for coming in today. I'm gonna, every now and then I have to look over here to the left too, because I'm running something that I have to keep an eye on. So, you will see me look over that way. It is nothing personal. Let's see. Oh, my camera's in the wrong spot. So it needs to be right about there. Okay, better. All right. Hello, Master Sprite. Hello, Grumpy Otter. Hello, Santu. Frantic, good morning. Oni Demon, we've already said good morning too. Pittsburgh. It's hair too for the pumpkin eyes. Okay, not sure. All right, good morning, Malieve. Yeah, the Viking stream was a little bit long, but I'm coming up with a format to cut those into pieces so that we can put some title screens on them and things like that. It makes sense because I didn't have a lot of time and I just threw that together, and I apologize for the rushness of it. But we will improve that because there's a lot of things that we have to do in the new year that we're going to need for just getting things done. So okay, but no bump. So much hair. Yeah, I know I have a lot of hair. What's funny though is looking at those Vikings videos. My hair's grown a lot in the last year. That cracked me up. Yeah. Have you ever added yarn hair to the crochet horse? There's a lot of hair to add. I know that there's a yarn thing. I think it was Jessica. Like, they crocheted a whole bunch of yarn stuff for the Orc on Wolfback for the main quad at Blizzard or Yarn Day or something like that. And I may be completely mixing up conversations here, but that's okay. So there are pictures out there of the Orc on Wolfback with yarn, like a yarn hat and a yarn vest and all kinds of stuff. So I always thought that was quite fun. I just left it on in the background for the ads and was cooking. Oh, cool. Thank you. Yeah, well, what I thought I'd do, and we've talked about this, I think, before, but what I thought I'd do is go back to all the videos and cut out all the pieces where we played. So for Lost Vikings, make a set for Lost Vikings, make a set for Rock and Roll Racing. The only thing I wasn't sure about doing is, like in the case of the bubble levels, where I think I did the bubble levels like 30 something times. And I was wondering, would it be better to leave those in and all that frustration in, or to edit it to where it just plays through the level and take those out? What if I told you that I have those sets completed already? I know you do, and I saw them on on your website. There's just some editing things that I want to do on them. That's all. I've seen them on your YouTube site. Yes, Sparta. Okay, today's shirt. Here is today's shirt. Some people say I'm crazy. If that's true, do you really think it's a good idea to fuck with me? I love wearing this shirt. This shirt just cracks people up, cracks me up. Yeah, because I think that I want to go back and edit the parts of my talking beforehand to get some of the points across that I want to get across. But I'll look at what you did completely and see how that goes. I do appreciate that you put the effort in. Sparta, thank you very much. That's fair. I can put them on. Yeah, like I said, I've had a lot of computer. I was trying to get my Google Drive back up and running, but Google's fighting me for it. They're still taking the money out, but for some reason they're not letting me have access. So I need to figure that out this week because nobody could help me on the weekend on that. I also, like I said, one of my NAS drives, the backup settings somehow. I think I hit the wrong button when I was setting up a new drive. And in the backup settings, it said there was one that was, I had to go back and find it, but if you delete it off your drive, it'll delete it off the NAS drive. And I had that turned off so that everything would be saved. At some point over the weekend, that got flipped back. So it started deleting huge amounts of stuff off of my NAS drive. Now, some of it I was able to get the NAS system to restore from previous things, but there's a lot of stuff it didn't restore. So, oh, Google, what did I do that you got you follow me? Huh? Because I'm utterly terrified. I'm supposed to start getting followers this soon. You're going to start getting followers as soon as you start. All right, today's movie is a movie I do enjoy and I've watched more than once. I would say I've watched it more than 10 times, actually. But today's movie is The Fifth Element, released in 1997, 28 years ago. In the colorful future, cab driver Corbin Dallas unwittingly becomes the central figure in the search for a legendary cosmic weapon to keep the great evil and John Baptiste Emmanuel Zorg at bay. Lilo Dallas Montepas. Well, I hope you didn't lose anything that can't be. Well, what I've lost, the only thing that I know that I've lost completely, because I was able to restore some things, was all of the videos of the time-lapse stuff. So I'm pissed about it. So all of the videos of the external stuff is gone. So I'm not really happy about that. I'm going to do another check to see if the Synology system had any of it in there as backups, but we'll see. I also lost all the video from my car cameras, so I'm not really happy about that. It just sucks. Because I'd moved them all from a local hard drive to the network, and then deleted them off the local drive, and then it wiped them off on the network too. So, yeah. So we will see how that goes. Okay, today's album of the day. Today's album of the day is Dusty Springfield. Dusty in Memphis is the name of the album. It was released on Monday, March 31st, 1969, 56 years ago. Songs include Just a Little Lovin', So Much Love, Son of a Preacher Man, I Don't Want to Hear It Anymore, Don't Forget About Me, Breakfast in Bed, Just One Smile, The Windmills of Your Mind, In the Land of Make-Believe, No Easy Way Down, I Can't Make It Alone. It's a good album. It's funny, Son of a Preacher Man, I remember that song a lot, playing a lot when I was a kid. Oh my God. So many times. Can't use your recovery. The recovery system was able to recover all of the stuff for the show. But because I had just that morning copied all the video stuff over to the NAS system, it and then deleted it off my local drives, it completely wiped it out. So it didn't have time to put it into the RAID array system. Between the time that I put it in there, copied it, and then it popped it out. So yeah, my bad. And what was sad was on Saturday I had taken all the cards out of the cameras and put them onto the hard drive. But even the local drive, as far as I know, there's no way to recover something deleted from the local drive, because it was one of those things where it was so big it couldn't put it into trash. It had to delete it completely. So yeah, it was just me not paying attention to what the settings were and stuff like that, and realizing too late that I had moved something, that I had hit a button that I shouldn't have hit. Yeah. All right, we will be playing. So I was thinking about this level, and I think that with the here's where I think I screwed up. I didn't get enough of the Goliaths to finish the level in time when we get to the time part. So what I think I need to do is go back before we got the Goliaths, because we only got 3 of them, and literally just run in and grab all of them, as many of them as possible, because we need to have pretty much all of them, I think, to win. I hate time levels. I absolutely just hate them. Up, 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 up. That's weird. I'm not sure if my headphones are working right, but okay, we'll work it out. Okay, but yeah, like I said, the recovery system on the NAS system itself worked. But like I said, I think that we were in a... It didn't have time to register those before it deleted them. Oh. But what I figured I'd do is I'd give it a day. How was your Thanksgiving? The Lost Viking stream was nice. Oh, it was fine. We had a really, really good dinner. I like old people my age do. Fell asleep on the couch as you do. Believe. Okay. Yeah. Abuse of invisibility. Okay. Let's go back up here. Believe. Why do you keep yelling at me? Check with Thor. He might have some software like. I'll ask him. I talked to Loki yesterday. Not my boys, but Frigg's family and her daughters and stuff like that were all there, and it was a very nice day. I made some mashed potatoes, which I'm really, really good at. I make a really good mashed potato, which has bacon and all kinds of stuff in it. It's really good. Yeah. I forgot you. I forgot to at you when I write those things. Oh, okay. Cool. No worries. Yeah, like I said, the recovery system on the NAS system worked, but I think that when you put things on a NAS system of any kind, it puts it on there and then it starts distributing it throughout its RAID array for you have recovery for it. But I put it on there and then deleted it while the backup system was running. And the backup system said, oh, it's deleted over here. I need to remove it from over here. So I don't think it was on those particular files were on the NAS system long enough for it to disperse it throughout the array so that I could pull it through recovery. It didn't have enough time to do it. So that's that. I was able to recover everything from my backup show directory, so that was all put back. So I'm happy about that. So everything for the show, all the backups for the show, all that stuff, everything's there. So I'm very, very, very happy about that. So nutmeg in the no, I don't put nutmeg in the mashed potatoes. I've never even heard of putting nutmeg in the mashed potatoes. Huh. No, it's got like, let's see, potatoes, of course, but you have to use like Yukon Golds or the gold potatoes, not like the russet potatoes. Then it has sour cream in it. It has cream cheese in it. It has bacon in it. It has chives in it. It has salt and pepper and other spices. It's actually not too bad. Then you double bake it. So you bake it in a big old pan, and after you boil it, drain it, etc., etc. It's a good old time. All right, let's get these things up and running so that we can play the game. See. Start StarCraft first. I'm also trying to figure out, because we've been playing Brood War, we have not had, that I recall, we have not had a single cinematic while we've been playing this. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know why we haven't had a cinematic. Kind of weird. But okay, well. We'll have to look into that. Okay, we did get the full power, the new power supply put in. We had an 850 in there. Now we have a 1200. I did not change the video card yet. I do have the new video card, but I did not put it in yet because I wanted to test the power supply out and see what happens. So I thought that would be a good idea, because the power supply seemed to make more sense than the video card going bad. But it's just I'm just running too many things in here at the same time that I think it's having trouble. Okay, let's turn the music off here for the sun. Go over here since we've gone through that a couple times. My mashed potato recipe is simple: potatoes, butter. Yeah, you have to have butter. Heavy cream, yeah. Dash is needed, consistency, and pinch of nutmeg. Oh, I've never heard of nutmeg in potatoes, unless I've had it and just didn't know it, which is highly possible. So yeah, so I don't know. Let's see. What happens if I hit view intro? I think this is the one with them in the trench, isn't it? Yes.
Charge here! Where is the air support? So, Gerard, I suspect you have a good reason for pulling me away from my
duties.
Your vodka can wait, my good Alexei. Come, stand here. You need
to see this.
I know all about this,
Gerard. You know nothing.
We've all seen the tapes 100.
You've seen nothing. Dissecting a dead Zerg in a lab is one thing. Unleashing them on men is another. You must go into
this with both eyes open.
Once started, there's no going back. Are you prepared to go all the way with this, Alexei?